Your mind is your greatest weapon and your greatest weakness. If you don't control it, it will control you. But what if I told you that the ancient philosopher Aristotle, the man who taught kings and shaped Western thought, had a system to master your mind, not just for monks or scholars, but for you? In this video, you're about to learn how to command your thoughts, conquer your emotions, and truly control your mind, using the timeless wisdom of Aristotle. Chapter 1. The battlefield is within. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Aristotle. Your first enemy isn't out there, it's the chaos in here. Aristotle believed that our greatest struggles are internal, between reason and desire, between virtue and impulse. He called it the conflict between the rational soul and the appetitive soul. Imagine your mind as a kingdom. Your rational mind is the wise king. Your desires are the unruly citizens. If the king is weak, the citizens riot. But if the king is just, firm, and balanced, the kingdom flourishes. Controlling your mind begins with recognizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the master of them. Chapter 2. Know thyself. Self-mastery begins here. Aristotle was clear. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Most people try to control their mind by force, but force leads to suppression, not mastery. Instead, Aristotle taught us to begin with observation. Step 1. Self-awareness. What triggers you? What distracts you? What obsesses you? Write it down. Document your internal weather like a philosopher-scientist. You're not judging, you're observing. Polymaths like Da Vinci, also influenced by Aristotelian logic, use journals to map their thoughts and behaviors. The more you understand your inner landscape, the easier it becomes to rule over it. Chapter 3. Reason over emotion, the golden balance. Aristotle introduced the idea of the golden mean. Virtue lies between two extremes. Courage is between recklessness and cowardice. Temperance is between indulgence and insensitivity. Rational control lies between obsession and apathy. He believed that a well-trained mind isn't cold and emotionless, it's disciplined. It uses emotion as fuel, but never lets it take the wheel. Want to master anger? Aristotle says, anybody can become angry, that is easy. But to be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power. You don't kill emotion, you educate it. Chapter 4. Train your mind like a muscle. To Aristotle, excellence isn't a gift, it's a habit. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Controlling your mind means building routines that strengthen it. Some of Aristotle's unwritten mental training exercises include daily reflection. Ask, what did I think today? Were my thoughts aligned with my values? Moral rehearsal. Visualize facing a temptation and choosing virtue. Mental fasting. Spend an hour with no stimulation, no phone, no noise, just thoughts. Wrestle them, win. Your mind becomes what you practice. Chapter 5. The power of purpose, aligning mind with Telos. You can't control your mind if you don't know where it's going. Aristotle introduced the idea of telos, your ultimate purpose or goal. Without a telos, the mind wanders aimlessly, reacting to everything. Ask yourself, what is the purpose of your life? What kind of human do you want to become? What virtues do you want to embody? When your mind serves a higher purpose, lower urges lose their power. You're no longer fighting distractions. You're transcending them. Chapter 6. Mastery through virtue. Become the philosopher-warrior. In Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics, he describes the virtuous man as someone who acts with reason, habit, and intention. He isn't perfect. He is in control. To master your mind, Aristotle says, cultivate these cardinal virtues. 1. Temperance, control over pleasure. 2. Courage, control over fear. 3. Wisdom, control over ignorance. 4. Justice, control over selfishness. These aren't random. They are technologies of the soul. With each choice you make aligned with virtue, you program your mind like a philosopher-programmer. Chapter 7. Use logic as your sword. Aristotle revolutionized logic. To him, a clear mind is a logical mind. If you want to control your mind, use the Socratic method on yourself. Ask, is this thought true? Ask, what is the evidence? Ask, where does this belief come from? You cut through emotional fog with the blade of reason. When anxiety, lust, fear, or rage take over, logic brings you back to reality. It anchors you like a ship in a storm.